All right, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me all? Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, all. Okay, glad to see you over here. So we're gonna start in a few minutes.
I'm entering 873.
Okay, welcome to part 3 of the book.
In this video, we'll cover the different Bookmap subscriptions to help you decide which one's best for you.
All right, let's start over here. First of all, I want to go over what we did this morning. Before we start, as usual, remember these lessons that today I'm having over here with other 4 traders, maybe 5 traders. So we have some traders from Alicante, we have some traders from Gibraltar, and some traders from Michigan, right, buddy? Yeah, Michigan. So we are looking into small caps and large caps and also futures. Remember that the lessons we have on Bookmap are to help you in the read of the order flow, and this is not financial advice, so only use as educational purpose only. Read the disclaimer. Now, last night we had also a good webinar with my friend Ripster on tape reading. I will be uploading that on YouTube between, let's say, before the weekend. So this morning we're looking at BDRX, and over here I'm going to share the errors or the good things that we did. We started a small position in pre-market. Generally like to take a feel with the market. What I'm doing mainly is to mentor traders and explain them the strategy that we back tested. They are repetitive, that you can apply in the market based on statistics. So BDRX is a stock that gapped up this morning, and it came from $2 until over here $3.25. So we waited all this front side move over here. It was a very trappy. As a matter of fact, there was a trader in the room. He's a good trader with a lot of experience. He's a scalper, a professional scalper, and he was just saying something. I mean, today we see almost the same algos we saw yesterday on ADTX. We're gonna cover also large caps, but I want to explain over here the process on this. So I started looking at this stock going up, and I had a daily level over here at 320. Okay, so this 320 I had a daily level. So I started very small, shorting over here, just 1,000 shares, and got out a half, and I was risking this side, and you can see over here that I stopped out, and this is really the trap that they did it. Okay, so often we see these traps. I mean, these are high volume stocks, nano float. This is less than 1 million float, 40% institutional, very trappy, high volume. Instead of longing over here, because my stats are telling me this is 75% fader, I decided to take a short over here, and I stopped out. Then I reshort over here because I saw this fake out, and I stopped out over here in the money. And then once it came 8 o'clock, I started seeing the tape and Bookmap being totally red. I alerted this for my team at 310, 308. We started a short, and we covered partial over here. We covered partial 250. So basically now it's simply diluting, okay? Because you can see over here the stock is simply going down. We have also a lot of these bear flags over here. Before we had bull flags, okay? okay? You can see the bull flags over here on a 5-minute chart. And now over here we have bear flags, and the stock is going down. So how are we going to treat today something like BDRX? BDRX for me is going to be a solid stock to short, a stock that we're looking to trade using Bookmap together with the trading system that we have. The system down here is saying gap and crap. This is where exactly the system gave the short. So I a little bit anticipated this morning. You can see over here J Slim in this arrow. And then over here, if you want to add, this is the add position. Right now, for me, the price, if we get to 65, you're looking with me, 265 or 295 could be two good level, because one is the J lines, and we know this is a Fibonacci number, and one is 295, which is also another daily level and VWAP, and then we can fill till 217. I don't really believe too much that they're gonna extend back up again, not before touching the 220. Why Bookmap this morning was good? Because you can see over here, this is the play, okay? So, can you see it good, team? I believe yes, but just let me know if you can see the monitor good. This is important, Ivan, so I'm gonna cover something also. No, for you and the guys. Okay, so the same process applies, thank you guys. The same process applies to small caps or large cap on futures. So over here, you can see that when we start, okay, this zone over here, when we start into the news, into the open, this is a support. You can see that we have a break. This was also VWAP. We have no major, we say heat map, but we had like bars, okay? You could see over here the tape pushing, if you were watching. And at this point, we had form over here these liquidity levels, okay? So we had buyers that were actually on the level 2 looking to buy these dips because they wanted to push it back up. This was also VWAP. I want to share with you what is the fake breakdown. What is the liquidity trap? Is this. Look how they do it on purpose. We have a support. The support is also VWAP. They break the support. Maybe you're long, you're stopping out. Maybe, good morning, Demo. You're maybe short, you increase your position because now it's a breakdown. Goes up and you have to stop. And the market gives you that bull flag. What I did is I waited this side, I shorted over here, I stopped out over here. Once this pushed, I stopped the remaining over here. This was the first. And over here, I took very small in pre-market. I mean, this pre-market, this market in small caps is very, how you say, suicidal?
Suicidal?
Suicidal.
Suicidal, is that what you...
Yeah, because a lot of these easy faders, besides today, are not easy faders. So, been finding very difficult to see easy faders in the market. A lot of algos, especially when you trade small caps like this that are with high percentage institutional and a multiple flow rotation. Once it came over here, so you see that this level was stack of liquidity. This level was stack of liquidity. This level was stack of liquidity. So we started shorting here. This is where we started shorting. And from there, a major winner, okay? So even if you lose, let's say 1 hour, this is a trade that is going for 6 hour. Okay, so it's a pretty good trade, and we're gonna look for target $192. And just look at with your eyes, okay? You look at the price action. The price action is doing this, is pushing up, making a low, making a higher low, making a higher high, making a higher low. Over here, this is the 8 o'clock, so this print is fake. So making a lower high, making a lower low, making a lower high, and if you make 2 lower highs, 2 lower lows, what happens? Bearish trend formation. Heat map come in, okay, let me short over here, and then simply unwinding. They're really diluting, okay? So this is really the read of the order flow. in how I would say is the easier way to do it. And if you can read this, I mean, you can trade everything. Now, let's pass to ADTX, and then we go to the large caps, because some good plays this morning on large cap, or possible good plays. So this is ADTX. This stock is, I wanna review a few things over here with you. So this stock has, by history, 50% failure. It means that this stock had big news 6 times in the last 3 years. 3 times failure on day 1, 3 times ran on day 1. So it's not really an edge, okay? The float is very small. We have a micro float of 1 million, so we have to be super careful. But what we have over here that I would say is interesting, the interesting part over here of ADTX is that we have a liquidity area. And we can see this liquidity area from yesterday, once the price pushed into this area, is actually topped. Okay, so we're gonna put over here this, the top. This is our sell zone. So we are going to look into the open, how this will react. Are we breaking $10 and going to extend to the upside, or are we actually touching that $10 area and actually fading to a $7 area? Okay, if we buy, I want to buy into the VWAP, pre-market high, J lines. If I'm shorting, I must look at Bookmap. That's the reason why I'm gonna put it over here. And I want a fast trade. This is not for everybody, it's a fast trade, so we're gonna look for a pop and fill that pre-market high. Meanwhile that I'm here, I would like to show you these, I would say, newbies, bodybuilders, traders that are they're drinking their protein shake, okay? So they're bodybuilders over here that are drinking their protein shake. Let's look into the large cap plant. As we said yesterday, I was talking over here to Jose, and we have one thing. I mean, I am looking for direction, first of all, on NQ. NQ over here, let's look at the hourly chart, okay? This is NQ. NQ this morning is sideways, okay? This is NQ. Okay, this is NQ this morning, okay? This is this morning NQ. You can see that it's very, very in a range, very choppy. And I made a plan. I mean, this plan, I don't know if it'll work or not, but we have to make a plan. I mean, you don't know if your marriage will work or not. I mean, you get married still, right? It's the same thing. So if we open and right away break this resistance that you see over here, and right away we slam down, I'm thinking to short. That's my plan. It's called liquidity fake breakout. What it means over here for me, it means that I have to be careful. I have to be very fast in case it goes back up and stopping. But if it comes down and breaks down this level, I mean, we have this target, and then we can have this target down here. So this eventually could fill even all the way down. Could be a beautiful play for us. Otherwise, if the market breaks, so let's say we have over here this, and it starts holding over here this pre-market high, this is gonna possibly go to this 200. This is the 200 moving average, okay? We're gonna release soon this this template, and ideally we can go over here. Now, if the market fails, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, boom, I'll look for a short. If the market instead will be bullish, I'll be looking for only long plays. That's the thing. I rarely trade against the market because trading with the market gives you an edge. And that's for me very important. Okay, this is, sorry, that's the first thing. Okay, team, so that's the first thing. What else over here? Let's go into Tesla. Want to see also over here. Let's see. pushing. Want to see what is going to do this. It's getting to that high, that 10, still strong. So let's look at Tesla. Okay, this is an hourly chart on Tesla. Okay, we also gonna put over here Tesla on Bookmap. So if we have a long play on Tesla, I'm looking for 10 and 12, but I need to see a dip, first of all, into the J-lines body. Okay, I'm looking for that. Sorry. Now, what I'm looking on Tesla, we said I think Q fails. Okay, I think Q fails. So if the Qs fails, if the Nasdaq fails, if ES fails, I cannot be long with the market. I have to be short with the market. Okay. So we have ideally a pop of this pre-market high area, okay? This area over here, resistance. You can see this resistance on hourly chart over here, okay? If we have the break over here or a rejection of this level, I'm shorting. I will be adding on a trend line break, and I'm looking for this target, which is the trend line from yesterday. This is more or less. This is my play, my setup that I'm looking for. So a pop and fill liquidity. Market instead starts pushing, crazy volume, man. I'm not looking to trade a short, okay? I will be only looking for long plays. This is my plan this morning for Tesla. We went over INTC because INTC has news. We're gonna put also over here NVIDIA. We're gonna put also over here, let's say ADTX. We're gonna put over here, we said BDRX. We're gonna put also over here, instead of NVIDIA, BDTX. Okay, so we have these stocks right now that we're watching. Okay, team. All right. So look, this trend that we're having on ADTX is strong. We're getting to that level of high of yesterday. Does it really matter, buddy, about ADTX if the news is good or not? What it matters is the volume that it has, and first of all, the shorts that are trapped, the micro float, and everybody, because this is right now one of the only gappers, and there's still shorts from yesterday squeezed, right, that are holding over here. So until we don't have those getting out, I'm not really looking to touch this short. I'm staying with BDRX. Be careful to trade BDTX short, and only looking for over here long or 5-day fake out short. I'm waiting Tesla, NQ, NVIDIA, Amazon. Okay, so let's be careful on this. Okay, I'm watching over here. I'm watching over here the order flow on ADTX. I'm watching BDRX. This is going to the target, so soon we need to get paid.
6.
So that's amazing. What is your average, buddy?
9.14, but I'm not fully in,
Okay,
so we're just being patient.
okay.
We needed to test the resistance, which it has, but I was willing to get out at very worst if it broke out.
Okay, so I'm updating over here the team. ADTX. Okay, not touching yet. We have, as we said, BDRX almost to target. BDRX almost to TP. BDTX at J lines waiting to open. Tesla and Q Nvidia. Remember, today we have the FOMC at 2 p.m. right, Shane? 2 p.m. CNF is pushing up. CNF over here, 30% gapper. I'm simply waiting over here on ADTX, not touching.
Yeah.
Short.
Yeah.
I thought it was long.
No, sure.
On ADTX?
Yeah, I had a small starters only.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
nothing, not full size like the other day or anything.
Okay.
then it's alright.
Don't make me, bro, don't make me have a stroke, okay?
No, don't worry.
Yeah, I got a little bit. I saw it was short. I don't think Joe understood.
I want to have a stroke this morning.
God forbid. It's 9:22. We have 7 minutes.
Okay, let's see over here. So ADTX, now far from the VWAP, far from the J lines. We're looking for that pop and fill. We still have some minutes to open.
Exactly.
There's nice extension, so
Okay. Let's see if we can set that lower high.
you know there's even on the
Okay. What I'm looking
I would-
is, remember yesterday the fibs that I made you trace.
yeah.
So you should take them from yesterday high, or actually this is the high is higher, so from today high to yesterday close. Today high, no, put it from
This
today high,
here.
yes, to even to this low over here, put to the low over here. And look what I told you, that 78.88.
Mm-hmm.
That is where we want it. We have some little bit sellers over here on ADTX. Still
2-minute trend EMA.
5 minutes to open.
Yeah, we have 2 5 minutes.
Zanetta ha fatto la presentazione in italiano, lo potevo leggere.
Sì, sì.
So remember the gate is going to be very, I would say, choppy. NQ, Tesla, and Nvidia. We are in a sideways consolidation I'm waiting for that play. Refer to higher time frame. So we have Tesla, we have NQ, we have Amazon. I'm gonna put over here Nvidia, BDTX, ADTX, and BDRX. Okay. What is that, buddy? Amazon.
Tesla, Google. Google
Okay.
is very bullish, and Amazon.
Yeah. And NQ right now, you can see that is not really going anywhere. It's still below that resistance. So NQ over here is not telling me anything, right? Okay, let's filter over here Tesla. So we're gonna put, you can put dots, and I use often dots, volume dots. But also you can put, if you want, candlesticks. These are candlesticks 10 seconds in case you're interested in.
And in case go long, then Q.
I would wait the break of that pre-market high.
But any stocks for trade in this case?
In long, yeah, we can stay with Nvidia if it breaks the daylight hourly.
Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. Just look at the one that we were looking at earlier. It's just
Mm.
completely gone.
Oh, yeah,
BDRX.
yeah.
This one, God willing, makes it look strong and just flushes.
We have
2 minutes and 30 seconds. BDRX is dead. So I will be looking. BDRX target traders, you can cover everything. So BDRX, TP, cover all from 307 alert to 225. Not bad. BDTX, we're waiting. Let's see also if we can have SCNX. SCNX, let's see.
NQ pushing.
NQ pushing, yep.
Thank you, yeah. Come up.
Google are wrapping into the pre-market. Very strange. This shooting star.
Google. Oh, yeah, could be like a news they have. Looks like a news. So NQ is pushing over here, it's holding. So if we break NQ strong, we're gonna go long with the market. 40 seconds to open. Okay, so NQ, if it pushes strong, we're gonna go long with the market. That means we're looking at Nvidia, we're looking at Tesla if we can have the breakout. Google, yes, Google as well. But if the market instead fakes out, then we're looking for shorting the market. Okay, so we'll right over here in the room what we're looking for. Okay, open, push over here in ADTX. Short ADTX. Didn't get a fill. Waiting BDTX golden zone. Waiting this 910, 980, $10 on ADTX to trade it. NQ over here, breakout and push. Tesla instead is down. Nvidia is breaking out. So we start looking now for dips to trade on Nvidia and NQ and the Qs. Long Tesla, okay.
231.90.
Tesla, nice dip. I will put the stop at the 5-minute Z lines.
It's going for it.
BDTX over here, this is confirming a long play. So watch BDTX over here, long play.
That's it. I know, yeah.
Confirmed long on BDTX.
Okay.
TP 255. Tesla breakout 233.50. So Tesla over here, we can see on Bookmap high volume, getting to 234. If we break that, 235 is the major level. J-Lon's on ADTX, so if short, cover here a partial. BDTX beautiful, so 240 till 255, sell 1/3 on BDTX at 255.
I don't know if we can get to the 790s.
Tesla 234 is breaking up. 268 on BDTX, sell more. BDTX 268, sell more. Tesla get out 1/3 here, 233 and 60.
Stop to break even. 231.90.
Still pushing Tesla. So we can see ADTX is fading pretty good. Nvidia is pushing, following Q. Tesla pushing, following Q. BDTX over here, good long play, high institutional, remember.
Yeah, 830s was halted, I think. ADTX.
A shorted partial over here, 263 on BDTX.
We fine, we say. Who knows? No halted.
I shorted 263 BDTX. So average 263 BDTX, let's see. I want to see over here a big fail of this support 258. I'm keeping a tight stop around 265, 266. Fail on NQ, careful. There's a high institutional on BDTX, so careful because it can push, right?
I got out of Tesla.
So Tesla over here now could be a bounce on the VWAP. We need to see, wait a little bit.
Need some pizza money.
257 BDRX, 256, 254, covering partial 255. So taking over here the top. I want to see if we can get 240, but I really don't believe too much on this.
Jay, is the system saying, FFT on Tesla?
Got out over here, break even. So on Tesla, the system over here is saying nothing for now. Get out the remaining break even because over here you can see volume can push. And what I like over here about Tesla is one thing. We're back in the range and Q is fading. We can start looking for a short play. So BDTX over here got out in the money. So NQ sideways action. In this case, no play. Tesla waiting. Nvidia fake out over here gives me an FFT, so Nvidia tells me a short. Major fake out on BDTX, so possibly over here is going to unwind. So respect now the plan. What do we have here on the plan? So BDRX all the way down, major target hit. ADTX, fake out of that 10, open, came, and hourly J-lines. NVIDIA, fake out the pre-market high. NQ also did that fake out over here. Where are NQ? So if NQ is going to confirm this bar, market is going to simply fail. So Tesla's bouncing, but NQ is fading, so no trade yet. Big wash on BDTX, so sellers came. Aether is coming up. Let's see, Aether. Earnings, yes, earnings and 18th.
Took a small short on Tesla J starter, failing 234 again.
Okay, we have to be careful on that NQ. Shorted 315 on ATR, sorry, just now. So my short over here, ATR, sorry. We have to look for what daily level for me was 310. So a fast look on that. Big heat map. So I want to see if we can go back all the way down to 305. If it comes back, break even, start break even. So today we're doing a little bit of small caps because there's nothing on large caps. Only the first long on Tesla, the gate, NVIDIA 50, nothing else, okay? You can see the system is giving over here F50. What it means F50, short. And then we have the open and over on Tesla. That's it. Nothing else for now. So no big short play on Tesla, no major short on other things. Wait and simply stay there, okay?
I think in Google, say goes down, crossing the out, but fake and now.
Exactly.
So maybe you will.
You can short there.
So
You can
I
short
would be
there.
very careful because I made money
Yeah.
and then I get back so as I get out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's like-
always a systematic process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know my flow, so I need to make very
You still machine?
Yeah,
No, I'm
I'm
10 today.
short 230.
NQ is dumping, but for me, I'm waiting for the short.
Calm down. There was a Jewish flag we have on it.
Just holding and then see if I can add at some point.
Yeah.
So NQ beautiful now. Is not a short yet on Tesla, or it's not an ad where we would add on Tesla. Fail of J-lines or fail of VWAP and rejection. Okay, because it's doing F50, it's doing a fake out.
It's finally done. It's done.
We had a massive sell order at 234 on Bookmap, J. For
He's
Tesla.
in Tesla.
Your short average
231.20 or 233.20. Sorry,
is good. Is good.
small size.
Okay.
Just looking to add or something.
NQ is dumping big. We have that big red day now coming. Careful in Aether, ATR, putting stop break even, ADTX fading. So you can see here what we have. Both over here doing FFT. FFT means like short play on the NQ and NVIDIA. So we have to stay short with the market. VWAP on Aether, 287. So let's see if we can go all the way down to 250. That would be the target. So patience over here. Okay. Anybody on Aether traders? So we had ADTX, BDRX this morning. Aether, personally didn't get over here on Tesla, but this was a good long play. Beautiful NQ, dumping big, and it's going to the trend line. You see over here NQ, okay? So NQ is going to the trend line here. Yeah, so today we're using Zintra. So this is with the Zintra trading account. We have a prop firm with Zintra, so you can trade with us and start with at least 1K if you reside outside of the United States and trade stocks with leverage, with very low commissions, low fees, starting with $1,000. Okay, that's what you can do on small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So for stocks trading. So reach out if you need that. So what I like about the play over here in NQ is that we had this fake out, okay, so this liquidity trap, and this was exactly what this morning we said over here. If we have this Tesla fake out, if we have this NQ fake out, okay, we're actually looking to short the market. Exactly, not that we predicted, but it was one of the plans that we wanted. You never predict, you always, make a plan and then the plan works or not. So the target over here could be this 610 and then we can go to 555. So NQ hold, TP trend line, then 19,555. Then if we break that, 19,200, which would be brutal.
That's my ad for Tesla worksheet.
Got a fast bounce on NQ.
Yeah, I just cut my Tesla. I don't like that.
They stay in the range. Remember, we have this trend line, okay? This trend line over here. So we are still stuck in that range on Tesla.
I made a little pizza money, Jay.
Look over here, Aether. We'll get out in the money. It's coming back up. So was up 25 cents, more or less. Got out break even for this reason that really small caps are very, very tricky right now. Meanwhile, seem over here, BDTX gave a big resistance, had a big resistance on Bookmap. You can see over here, wall of sellers, beautiful wall of sellers, and then came the short from 268 all the way down. Tesla, we are stuck in this range, no play. Nvidia is still a short. NQ, if you are short, out in the money. Let's see. So NQ up and down, short, nothing else. Now Nvidia is still unwinding. So if NQ will reject, we can have a good spot to short Nvidia. Google looks like a curl back up. So exactly where you are right now, it's a VWAP curl, okay? If we confirm that bar on Google, that 1 minute bar, if we confirm it's strong, then it's gonna be a long play. But we need to see some push on NQ. Tesla, sideways. You see that we only had this dip and push, and then nothing for now.
But you, in this case, for example, this over here, go down, up,
And the over.
and over, you will go
That's
to
your long.
that trade.
That's your long. Lower size because we've got big resistance above.
Okay.
So scalping.
Okay. And the same in Google, exactly the same.
Exactly.
Very,
Yeah.
very short.
You take a stock, break even.
The same in Nvidia. So today I saw very clearly the patterns
Okay.
happening. But for me it's impossible trade
Right.
at that speed. I need
It's-
a broker.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible.
We will do that. Don't worry, after we do that. Already with that thing that I have, helps you so much. $70, it's so easy.
But if not, it's impossible. ¿Tú has visto los patrones de la serie, no?
Sí, he visto uno entrado, había entrado uno, que es el Tesla,
You sure, bud?
Yeah, but
que ha roto.
I'm re-entered, but I'm controlling it. If then
Okay.
trading
ADTX,
now,
right?
Yeah.
We have a, I would be looking for that
I was looking-
5-minute J lines, which we almost got there.
Yep, and I'm looking at the 15-minute chart. I like it, but I was hoping for it to sink down even more. But I'm gonna have to get out and just protect.
Okay,
You know, I'm only 100 shares compared to what it was before,
okay.
but I'll get
La
out.
historia es muy fuera. Ese era visto.
Maybe another entry will come.
So I went long, went over.
Don't overtrade.
Nope. We stayed, we got the pizza money, that's it. Though,
Good, good.
I still do like it for 10 and 15.
Ya podrán manejar dos o tres.
234.
Why you shorted there? Because the Q was coming down. Okay, I didn't see that, so that's why. Okay. So guys, look at Tesla and BDTX. They're dumping over here. Tesla and BDTX. So BDTX, you can see from this big liquidity area, dumping, and then also Tesla. We had this other liquidity area over here, 232 and 50, and it's dumping. I'm not short. What I'm looking for a short play on Tesla. We had over here the J Slim, but personally I'm waiting for this trend line break and rejection. Okay, so I'm waiting for this to short Tesla, and I will short over here. Okay, what's that? That is my plan on Tesla. So it may take a while or it won't come, but that's what I'm looking for. So Tesla plan to short. Let's see TRNR. So careful TRNR because SSR. Okay. Let's look at BDTX. So BDTX over here. BDTX. Okay, BDTX, what is over here? So you can see the system. I mean, even the, look over here. You simply short when you have this. So this close, this open, with that risk as the short bar. That was sick. This comes automatically when this is forming. Okay, so generally with a confirmation. But if this is, because this starts over here, okay? You start seeing J-Slim, okay? You start seeing that. But if I see this already, a big heat map, which is here, okay, I can start earlier before the breakdown.
Yeah, this is a wall that don't lets go up.
It's a beautiful wall. This is like talking with your wife and you think that you have the rights. Okay?
Something impossible. Impossible to happen.
Even mine, huh? Even mine. Roshan is lucky that he's single.
Even Shane.
Paul LaFontaine is saying something true. FOMC days are terrible. Look now at NVIDIA. NVIDIA backup. And NQ backup.
FOMC.
Phil, 253 on BDTX is beautiful. Yeah, I made $1 on ATER. Stop break even. Wait on Tesla. Yeah, it's wait that trend line break, and we have to get the rejection before taking it. So let's see over here some of what we have today. So BDTX, we had a push this morning, fell down, pop, and it's fading right now. Chris, beautiful, 12% on BDTX, amazing, bro. So BDTX is good. Then we had ATR, didn't really move. So a little bit up, missed maybe the long, but over here is fine. BDRX is pushing back up. BDRX is pushing a little bit back up. Remember, already touched the target over here.
Is that Lambo? Ferrari?
No, that's Bud. I believe it's a bike.
Okay, sorry. Apologies.
The wind is very short.
Probably a Kawasaki or a Ninja, or not even a Ducati.
Jay, I'm gonna post those.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. So NQ is strong, but look where there's NVIDIA comparing to that. Look where there's Tesla comparing to that. Can I trade that? No. Patience. As we said, not every day we're gonna have the big setup.
Immediate resistance.
And after we we're gonna cover how to have entry very fast.
Okay.
So I need to see with your broker, I tell you, we put the hot buttons in and out in 2 seconds.
Okay. I can put the demo.
He can set up the demo account because it's blocked by interactive. I don't know. He has
Tomorrow I will
Okay.
send it tomorrow. I will.
Okay. After we review everything, but a few things I want to see. Put 1 second in queue, please. Because that's our guide, okay? Okay. Look even on the 5 minutes or hourly. For me is the same thing. Just what I tell you. This was the plan you did in pre-market. You put that level and that's your liquidity trap. Goes up, you wait. As soon as it comes down, you already know what can happen and you take the short. And you put the stop above. In the case, to be faster, market order. But if we use the hot buttons, you're gonna get even faster. But otherwise, use the market, okay? That's the only play that we had. Because then for short, I would need to see the crack of this trend line, rejection of the trend line, and then short.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
we're
pushing.
breaking.
Now it's pushing again.
Tesla somewhere.
Tesla's breaking, team. Tesla's breaking down. So this is really not following. Thanks, Shane, for posting. It's very important, team, you know, posting charts and looking over here at the plays. So you can get a good understanding. You can see Shane that is sharing over here a Bookmap. So this seems like an inception, you know, like I'm screen sharing Bookmap and I'm putting yours Bookmap inside. So we get the 234 and you get the short on that over here, 233s, risking that 234, okay? So look for these plays over here. It's very, very important. BDRX, nothing anymore. Tesla, let's look at Tesla.
I have 229.50 as yesterday's high.
229.50, I have the support.
Unwind some more.
We have a small liquidity area over here on Bookmap at 230.40, 230.50. I'm not short until I don't have this breakdown of the level and a rejection. Aether is pushing. Remember, guys, we have Aether earnings. Okay, yesterday earnings on Aether.
Nvidia and what? Can be in 1 minute.
Nvidia,
And this is also the
no,
A line.
don't trade it because we don't still have a trend on NQ.
Please.
Let's wait. You're still in the range. You're still in that open market range on Nvidia, and it's already 10 o'clock.
So it's important that it was outside.
We want to see an
of the
uptrend.
pre-market.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's already 10 o'clock. So you want to see a stock that is going up. Otherwise, yeah, you can trade it, but you know that your blue line there
Yeah.
can reject, and you have to get out break even.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know it, but you have to be quick.
Okay. Okay. I understand.
Good thing I took out. Didn't like that level. ADTX at 880.
ADTX,
Could be what?
pushing back up again. Okay, time for me to look the hourly chart. Okay, so it's very important over here looking at the chart. ADTX failed. NVIDIA over here into the hourly J lines. Aether, want to see the key levels. Major key levels over here, 340. Yeah, definitely it's 340. 345. Taking a start at 346, start at 346 on this. I want to see over here first getting to the 350 to put any kind of size. So we have a key level over here, pretty good. All right, so the reason why we say short at this level, okay, is this essentially. Resistance, 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 heat map 350. I want to look at the lower high over here. And if I have the lower high with a little bit of stuff, I can short even with a little bit of size on Aether. It's not a gap and crap, it's an extension play. Okay, team? Let's see over here. 346 is my area to go. So I have a very low risk for entry. See the daily level over here in Aether. And now what I do is always passing to the 5-minute chart, which is this. Okay?
Yeah.
I think it's good now.
You sure, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
I re-entered, you know, at 850.
Okay.
It rejected the VWAP, lower high kind of thing.
Okay.
Antes.
We need to see if we can get on ADTX at 5-minute J lines. So NQ pushing, the only one that is pushing good.
And Google, I think.
The only one is pushing good.
Google is outside of the.
Yeah. Tesla, nothing. Nvidia looks like it's breaking now, but I don't have a trade.
The volume is lower than yesterday as well.
So market is doing one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Market is uptrending, but Tesla, for example, is going on its way. Certain stocks in the large cap land are sideways. Tesla seems like looking to break, okay? So that over there is a first signal, okay?
Apple.
Apple is beautiful. Apple was beautiful. That VWAP, Apple was beautiful.
Apple was pushing.
Yeah.
Some of
You
the.
put the 9 and 20, right?
Yeah.
That's the 9 and 20?
Yes, this.
Okay.
O sea, this green.
Okay. It worked pretty good. Worked pretty good.
Some of the big seven have to be pushing the market. Some of them.
Ether seems like wants to dump. $325 Ether. I want to see this coming over here to the VWAP. So in Q over here, straight up from this trendline break. What a beautiful movement in Q. And look over here is that our Tesla is still like in the range. So what is this range? Just look at this this trend over here, this trend line. Okay, so we are not really doing anything, and my plan over here is only if I see a fail, I'm looking to short, otherwise I'm waiting. Nvidia, we almost dip into this trend line, not really dip, but we almost say. We are still in this range, okay? Technically what we did, we had over here a breakout, but highly risky because we are in the middle of the range. Okay, let's look at Ether.
Of the range, you refer of the pre-market range?
Yeah. So Nvidia to the high of day. Let's see over here. Tesla. You can see the rejection from the big heat map. Rejection from the big heat map, pretty good.
You are following always in 1 minute?
1 and 5 minutes. So, yeah. So generally at the gate, I look at the 1 minute. During the day, I stay more with the 5 minutes to see better the levels. But then if I see a pattern, like I was looking at Ether over here on the 5, I need to see also on the 1 minute what is doing. Let's say 5 minutes is the best.
Nacho.
And when you see a pattern, go down to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing you the opposite.
No, look always with the 5 is better.
Okay. Esto como cierra, estoy tan nervioso. Estrés.
shitty. The action.
Mm.
Okay, team, so let's look at a few things together. 2 seconds. And we're looking at these plays. All right, so first of all over here, being that we have our plays, okay, with Bookmap, I want to go over what we had as plays. All right, so I think this is going to be very important. We can put, just to make it simple, I'm going to put, let's say, okay, this over here. I want to make it just a little bit easier for you to watch. This. Okay, so just a little bit easier, all right? So first of all, this is ADTX. This is ADTX of yesterday, okay? It dipped, it pushed, and look at the volume over here that we traded, okay? The more it was going up, the more volume over here came down. On our Bookmap, and I'm putting it over here, this morning we're looking at this area around $9.80, $10 to short. The reason why is that often, being that over here we created now liquidity area, okay, so we have sellers, we have like traders who wants to probably dump, okay, we're looking for that play. That play came exactly over here around 9:15, and from there came all the way down. But where Bookmap gives me the conviction, well, just look over here, the price that goes up, this is exactly on this spike, so sorry, ADTX, pardon, my bad. There we go. The price over here that goes up, so we break a heat map, and once we fail, we start having this big heat map over here, this level, around 980, so that's your lower high short, and then over here, the gate, we pop again, we get again into a big heat map, and it starts fading all the way down. And that's, you know, like your simple way to see that. So this is a half-day fake out. The system over here is giving up and crap. After this, we had this morning BDTX. And BDTX is another small cap with high institutional. So we're going to also filter a little bit of over here confusion. Let's put this at 4,000, so a little bit more liquid. Maybe even more. So we're going to put this at, let's see, 8,000. There we go. So we opened. This is dipped over here this morning. It pushed very strong. It came up over here to 280, almost that daily resistance. And I don't like too much over here, but once we have this lower high, so on this second bar over here, and we get topped, okay, you can see the top over here into this heat map. From there, start seeing like a little bit of sellers, and then it simply dumps all the way down. This is the dump. SNCX was another fader. BDRX was a fader from this morning. Let's look at Tesla. I think this is interesting stock. So first of all, open dip exactly this 230, yeah, 230. So we have open dip in 230, and you can see the big support down here. Okay, that's the big support. Right away, price starts pushing. We can do this on a, for example, on a 10-second chart. Okay, let's put a 10-second chart. Okay, it dips over here, makes a high low, and then start pushing. Look at this bar. And we have that push to this high over here. Okay, so we have basically a candle over here, almost 4 points. Then we fail, and then we start rejecting again over here to 34. And after this, the price fills all the way down back to 231. So that's the reason why I'm saying today Tesla stop it, because it actually only moved from 230 to 234. You can short over here the lower high, comes back over here almost 230, in this case 231, and now is sideways. So there's no trade that we need to trade. Okay, so I will be waiting for the FOMC on this, for looking for A+ setups. We can look at Nvidia. So Nvidia this morning looks like breaking out over here the level. Okay, but again, I'm not too convinced this. I want to see more today on the FMC. Aether gave a good play. I want to put the hourly chart over here. So this is Aether, and you can see that Aether has this level of resistance around 350. Okay, look over here. One time we touched this level. One time we touched this level. This almost to it. So 350, that's the level. And look over here when it goes up, where you see the major liquidity here, which is this level. And from there is an easy short. Target should be VWAP. If we feel the VWAP, this is up on earnings. We're looking for 260, 265. Okay. So I'm glad over here to see some pretty good traders closing over here for 14K. So not bad for the day. Much better than me, but that's what I'm doing in the room. So I'm helping traders succeed. We go over patterns together. We alert trades. We share a system that is repetitive, and with hard work, with time, you can get these profit on a daily basis. All right, okay, team. So start working hard for I would say your dreams. Okay, let's go back here.
Google outside that in lens
On what?
in 5 minutes.
On what?
Google.
Google. Let's see. Okay. Google has a big resistance over here, 164.30. This level of resistance.
So risky.
I was in, I got out. I was dumping, but well, yeah, we agreed. Ideally, we wanted the 15, but it was held the 5. It's just with this action, it's not ideal for me.
BDRX could bounce up again.
BDRX. Yeah, bounce. Considering not SSR, not been easier.
So this is on putting BDRX. What happened this morning? Just want to share over here. BDRX all the way down over here. ADTX has to fill a little bit more, so could fill over here to 190 and lower. And BTTX traders, we had the morning long, 9:30.
NQ losing fuel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely I would be waiting for on NQ. Seems like fading right now. Tesla's the pre-market high. So we have over here traders. I was talking with Ivan. So we have what? NQ this morning made a big push. Okay. The only thing is, you'll see now FOMC what it does. It can still hold and push to these highs over here. We have supply around 19,960. But look, for example, Nvidia didn't push at all. So we had a small push and rejected. Tesla, sideways action. Amazon over here, sideways action. So if we look at all of these, Meta over here, sideways action. If you look at all the large caps, yeah, maybe Nvidia made 2 points, but for the rest is choppy. Okay, Shane, look, bro. If we have to look, you know, NQ made maybe the best move of the day. Okay, we can even take over here all the indicators. This NQ this morning broke the pre-market high. It came up. First we had let's say a push, then a fail, then a push. But if you look at Tesla, simply stuck in a range. So didn't break pre-market high, no under over, for example. Didn't break the trend line that we had set, no trade. If you look at Amazon, resistance, pre-market high, still there. If you look at Meta, we broke a little bit of here, the pre-market high, and again, inside. Nvidia, as we were saying, maybe the only one that gave a little bit of push over here at the gate 930, came back down, lower high, chop again. So we don't have a trend like this day over here that we broke and boom. This is the day that I want to wait for. This is the way where we make money. A day like this, I prefer to avoid. Otherwise, it will be only small scalps, small plays. It's true. Bookmap gave a good entry over here. I saw a big heat map. Or Tesla at the 234 that Shane took it. But for the rest, there's no really major play.
Maybe for the news.
I believe that on FOMC, everybody's waiting for the news.
take any trade or not?
Sí, sí, sí,
Sí.
pero I'm out, que estaba muy choppy. Estaban cerca de 130 así, pero ahora 70.
After we're gonna discuss about it.
No me gusta el action.
All right, team. So Nvidia back over here into the range. You can see Tesla again rejected at high. We're gonna cover some of these setups now in the room. Again, thank you for being over here. Reach out if you need help. Study the older lesson on Bookmap. For example, you can learn a lot of the setups that we play. Every Wednesday we are here. If you want to trade in our room, we're trading every single day, sharing back-tested strategies, sharing the setups, results. We have a watch list, screen share, and also there are like some very good traders, moderators that will help you out. For any info, reach out at team@Jtraderco. Again, another thing, we're gonna start. We have 5 days right now at the Trading Academy in Italy till Saturday, and then in June we're gonna have another 5 days. So for traders who want to join, come us, simply reach out to email. Thank you very much.